have a listen to Chrissy, and yeah, please give us your feedback. What's your opinion and thoughts of what she has to say on what they're doing to the livestock industry worldwide?
Hi, I'm Chrissy and I'm in the North Waikato in New Zealand. If you don't live in New Zealand, but you ever see New Zealand beef and lamb on your supermarket shelves, this is where it comes from. Responsible farmers respecting the land and giving you some of the best meat in the world. But organisations such as the UN, the World Economic Forum and the European Union want to get rid of all this and replace it with this. This whole agenda is based on an extremely flawed argument put forward by plant-based advocates that crop farming feeds more people with less land, and the only way we can feed the growing global population is by going plant-based. This is a very dangerous and naive approach to global food security. And governments are coming on board with this. In the UK, they've pledged to cut livestock farming by 36% by 2050. Consequently, livestock farmers are getting a hammering. In the UK, livestock farming is an £11 billion industry and it employs 500,000 people. Livestock farming underpins rural economies, and if we cut livestock farming in these areas, this could have a devastating blow to these communities. So this is the so-called better alternative. They want to rewild out these thriving pastures and rely instead on intensive monocrop systems, vast stretches of ploughed, chemically dependent land. But is this really the solution to the problem? Let's take a closer look. What you're seeing here, rising behind the plough, is topsoil, the most fertile layer of the earth literally blowing away. Where does it all go? Topsoil can travel hundreds or even thousands of kilometres on air currents. Who knows where it ends up, but most likely it will end up in rivers. Each time a field is ploughed and goes through the cycle of being ploughed, planted and harvested, the soil grows thinner, weaker, less able to retain nutrients. Eventually, the land becomes useless and nothing will grow on it. Globally, we are losing 24 billion tonnes of topsoil every year, an area roughly the size of Greece, stripped bare annually. Since industrial monocropping took off in the 1950s, we've degraded over 33% of all global farmland. The UN itself warned in 2014 we had just 60 harvests left. That was over 10 years ago. Millions more hectares have since been lost. Now, it doesn't take a genius to work out that if things carry on this way and we keep pushing this plant-based agenda, we're going to run out of food. Already, we're seeing the fallout. In India, more than 30% of land is now desertifying, drying out, blowing away, crops failing. In parts of Africa, millions are facing food insecurity because of exhausted soils. If you've noticed recently that the price of your veg is going up, that is why. I know, and I've heard all the arguments about how environmentally damaging livestock farming is, and yes, we do see grazing land desertifying, but this is only a tiny fraction of the rate that arable land is disappearing. Some pastures in the UK have had livestock grazing on them since Roman times. Well-managed pastures preserve land. Root systems hold land together instead of leaving it barren and allowing it to blow away. If we eliminate global livestock farming, we don't solve a problem, we shift it. We put more pressure on global crop systems that are already failing. In these regions, livestock farming can be a lifeline, and if we get rid of it, we won't be solving a problem of world hunger. We will be making it a lot worse, and that is happening now.